afternoon, everyone, and a very warm welcome to Central Park Stadium in Larne today for this afternoon's Youth Congress.
The academy is allowing young players to try and develop in preparation for them get a professional career, giving them a fantastic grounding here at Jordanstown. You know, they can see it as a pathway from 17s to 19s to the 21s, all the way up to senior level, and hopefully in a few years' time we'll see these players grow and develop within the IFA structure and be gracing Windsor Park National Stadium in a few years to come.
The ability to make sure that you're one of those top players with a top attitude, because that's what's going to get you to the top.
Just to see him train every day, just bang at it every day, homeschooling, just straight at it every day is brilliant. The facilities are brilliant, all the coaches are brilliant with all the boys, and everyone's settled in well. It's just it's a good vibe around the place now, so yeah, it's good.
Yeah, we're here in the Pat Jennings Lounge in the National Football Stadium this morning, celebrating 30 clubs for 30 years. McDonald's are continuing to give back to our local clubs. They're in Northern Ireland now for 30 years, and they've been a great partner for the Irish FA and for local football throughout that time. And they're celebrating that by giving even more back to local football.
It's great to see them here today to celebrate and congratulate the 30 clubs and for the 30 years, and they're all away with their McDonald's kit that they can take back to their clubs, get the kids back out, after which has been a terrible 20 months for everyone.
These awards brings it home to them just what their input has been out around the country for the last 30 years. And I mean, I don't think that many players at whatever level have managed to get to, whether it's the Irish League, the international team, that there's not many of those kids. There wouldn't be any of them that hasn't benefited from grassroots football and the input of these coaches that work in grassroots football around the country.
This is our 30th anniversary, our birthday, as 30 clubs for 30 years. McDonald's has created over 3,000 jobs with our restaurant estate, and not just that, but also our community and our involvement with charities, and none more so than our fun football programme with the Irish Football Association.
So after the Ahead of the Game programme, a few of us got together and we set up a mental health team. During our committee meetings we talk about what we can do to improve the mental well-being of our community. So that's our footballers, our coaches, our supporters, and anybody else that's involved with Arts Rangers. Talking about their mental health and breaking that stigma so that they're not ashamed to talk about mental health, and they're not worried about talking about mental health, because this is a safe environment and we have people here that are ready to support them.
We all participated in the Ahead of the Game with the FA, and I think that really opened everybody's eyes to just what we could do and what we could achieve, and it really sort of grew from just a quick conversation sitting in the corner to how do we move this forward and how do we actually make it beneficial to the whole club.
Sports Chaplaincy UK, along with Ahead of the Game, have linked into local football. I've met up with some of the guys just to have a chat with them. Some people go through maybe difficult circumstances, just being there available to listen, to be an ear, but also where appropriate to bring that spiritual aspect and to meet the spiritual needs in people as well along with that.
You know, I think it's very important for a club to have a mental health committee. I'd be a senior player in the club, and definitely it's helped me realise, you know, like I can look out for my teammates. I see them Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, and I can notice different traits within. You know, if someone's having a bad day, I'm able to notice, you know, they're maybe not themselves. You know, I can ask just quietly or to the side, you know, just to make sure everything's okay.
We promote positive mental health at Arts Rangers by being open and honest about it and encouraging people to talk about their mental health. We have signs all around the club which remind people that it is a safe environment. You only have to ask. We have support here. We have people that are willing to talk.
It's just having, I suppose, lots of different aspects where I can be available to listen predominantly, and then maybe to pass on if they need other support.
Speaking personally, it opened my eyes. I've been involved in youth football for a lot of years and never really given mental health of the kids any thought at all. You know, you see sort of kids have bad days and kids have go into bad moods and maybe get in a bit of trouble, but you just think that's them being kids, and it's really when you do the head of the game, you sort of maybe look a wee bit deeper and see them, they may be having problems in school, they may be having problems at home, maybe problems with bullying. You're not just there to teach them how to play football, you're there to teach them how to be sort of young adults and how to grow, and a lot of that can be just standing and listening to their problems and helping them with things that are maybe outside of football. And I think the head of the game has really helped us do that.
I think the course has been absolutely phenomenal in the sense that it does what it says in the tin. It starts the conversation around mental health and emotional well-being. You see the visibility around mental health and emotional well-being, and you know it's a safe environment to walk into. You know it's a club that's open to have the conversation. They set up a well-being committee, they adopted a mental health policy, they fully implemented the toolkit. They've actually took the toolkit and made it about Ard Rangers to communicate to their followers and their fans on Facebook and social media. They really have embraced it.
Reach out to the IFA, to Tammy, there's loads of resources out there, and just to see where they can get started.
The club is just going from strength to strength, and I think that that's a lot to do with the head of the game campaign.
Good afternoon and welcome along to a brisk but sunny autumnal Inver Park, usual home to the Niffle Premiership's Larne FC. Today though it plays host to the Stars of the Future as the UEFA Under-17 Championship Group 12 qualifying round comes to East Antrim. This afternoon's game is the third game of 6 qualifiers taking place in Northern Ireland this week between the hosts Italy, Scotland and Albania. It's Northern Ireland versus Italy and it's coming your way momentarily. Joel Neal here, grateful for your company today across Northern Ireland's YouTube and Facebook channels. Jared Little's Green and Whites have a stern test in store, coming in today as the third seed against the top-seeded Azzurri. Their last outing was a narrow defeat to Scotland at Mournview Park on Wednesday. Meanwhile, Italy ran out confident 5-0 winners over Albania at Shamrock Park. As we prepare for kick-off and as the teams begin to gather in the tunnels here at Inver Park, we're going to take a look through your starting lineups. Starting with the hosts today, Italy. Italy are the home team here at Inver Park. In goal, number 1, Paolo Raimondi. Number 2, Nicolo Serra. Number 3, Filippo Saini. Number 4, Filippo Mane. Number 5, Luca Lipani, the captain. Number 6, Fabio Cairodia. Number 7, Luca Di Maggio. Number 9, Alessandro Balzan. Number 10, Valentin Carboni. Number 14, Fabio Paravicini. And number 20, Kevin Bruno. And the visitors today, Northern Ireland. Starting in goal for the Green and Whites today, number 12, Pierce Joseph Charles. Number 2, Sean Brendan Brown. Number 3, Rhys Jordan. Number 4, the captain, Rory McConville. Number 5, Dara McCloskey. 6, Jack Patterson. 8, Joel Thompson. 9, Samuel Glenfield. 11, Omari Kellyman. 14, Dahi McCallion. And number 20, Leon Boyd. Going to take a look through your substitutes, starting with the home side Italy. Substitute in goal today, Federico Magro. Number 8, Aaron Kimilicella. Number 11, Marco Della Minash. Number 13, Alessandro Milani. Number 15, Xavier Domanico. Number 16, Mattia Malaspina. Number 17, Vincenzo Onofrete. Number 18, Alessio Vaccia. And number 9, Giacomo Marconi. On the bench for Northern Ireland today as the teams line up. Number 1, Kai McLean, the goalkeeper. Number 7, Caelan Donnelly. 10, Rio Uni Morgan. 13, Brendan Hamilton. 15, Oren McCart. 16, Bobby McAleese. 17, Luca Doherty. 18, Ethan Souza. And 19, Shay Brennan. As we await the national anthems.
Once again, your starting 11s for today. Italy followed by Northern Ireland. Starting 11 for Italy. Number 1, Paolo Raimondi. Number 2, Nicolo Serra. Number 3, Filippo Sayani. Number 4, Filippo Mani. Number 5, Luca Lipani. Number 6, Fabio Chiaroya. Number 7, Luca.
Welcome back here to Inver Park as we get ready for kick-off here between Northern Ireland and Italy. And as we prepare to do that, let's take a quick look at the standings in Group 12 after one game played for all four teams. This week's Group 12 taking place across 6 games in Northern Ireland. And as we see, the home team today, Italy, sitting top. Northern Ireland's chances of qualification rest on getting at least a draw here today, followed by a win at Albania or the reverse. But as we've said, the Italians coming in as a favoured top seed here. Northern Ireland sitting 3rd seed. Missed out narrowly to Scotland at Mourneview Park during the week. A late agonising goal from Scotland saw them through at 3-2. Referee Dario Bell today, the Croatian. Not his first experience of Inver Park. He was here during Larne FC's European campaign during the summer in the UEFA Europa Conference League. Officiated Larne against Wales's Ballatown here, so familiar surroundings for the Croatian referee today. On the line for him, Kruno Saric from Croatia and Jan Kubeli from Switzerland, and their 4th official, Urs Schneider, also from Switzerland. So, progression for the Green and White Army. Now be difficult, but it is not impossible. Northern Ireland can still qualify if other results go their way or through the best 3rd place path. But ultimately, as we say, they must get something from today's game against Italy to have any chance at all. So, there's your little side line out. Looking full of energy, looking ready to take this one on, try and get something out of the Italians. Parvicini set to take our kick-off here. Team's poised. And we are underway at Inver Park. A place that's seen a lot of development in recent years under Larne FC's new ownership, Kenny Bruce. Brand new playing surface, brand new floodlights, 2 new stands. Changed times down here at Inver. And now becoming a fantastic venue for football. Playing host to games such as this. Ball drops back to the Northern Ireland defenders. That's with McConville. Rolled out right to McCloskey. And Northern Ireland just caught on an early offside there. Keen to get the ball forward, Northern Ireland. Keen to clear their lines. See what they can get up top. Kyrodea lays that out right. Afternoon sun coming straight down over the playing surface here at Inver this afternoon. DiMaggio rolls that inside. Northern Ireland brick. Glenfield looks to get something in the box, lays that left. Almost a chance on goal from Kellyman. And the ball skied. There's big shouts for a penalty from the Northern Ireland dugout, but referee not having any of it. Take another quick look at that. That's an early encouraging sign for Northern Ireland here. Raimondi kicks it short. Here comes Kyrodea. Ball over the top, cut off in the channel by McCallion. There's Kellyman covering a lot of ground in the early goings here for Northern Ireland. Early throw to the green and whites. It's long down the line. Patience from Italy here, waiting for their opportunity to go forward. Here's Mane. The captain, Lipani. Sends it left to Karadia. It's a beautiful ball down the line, and Sayani almost runs onto that. Ball out of danger for Northern Ireland and into the hands of the goalkeeper, Charles. Contested ball around the halfway line. Bit of a choppy start here for both sides as it rolls out of play again in front of the dugouts. Italy has the throw. Patience again from the Azzurri here, looking for their opportunity to play the right ball forward. Karadia back into the middle again. Lipani sends it right. Northern Ireland doing well to pin the Italians just inside their own half at the moment. Lipani again. A lot of distribution from the captain. That's another nice ball forward down the left. DiMaggio sees a run. He's got Sayani in support. Plays it to Sayani. Can Sayani get a ball across into the box? Dangerous ball. And that's over the top. And just like that, that's how quickly Italy can attack there. Carboni with the shot just up over Charles. Cleanest chance of the game so far as we take another look at that. Beautiful ball across from the left-hand side. Italy finding a lot of opportunities on that left flank so far. Long ball from the goalkeeper. Once again, bounces out of play. Northern Ireland now a bit more alertness about that back line after that early scare, organising their lines, as Italy, who seem to be settling into this game easier than Northern Ireland so far, try their luck down the right hand side. There's a breaking ball for Parvicini. He does hold it up just before the touchline. Lovely juke inside to Bruno. Beautiful ball to the left, struck low and hard by Sayani. That's bounced away. And there's a header at the back post. The goalkeeper, sensational save, just gets a touch away on it. And Italy cannot believe that they haven't scored that. What an early save here from Pierce Charles. Keeper commits hard down to his left to that difficult header, which was on its way in at the keeper's left post, and does very well to palm that out. And a few stunned faces in blue shirts there. Couldn't believe that that wasn't the first goal of the afternoon. Pierce Charles currently under contract with Sheffield Wednesday. It was an unused sub against Scotland, and as I say, part of Sheffield Wednesday's under-18 setup, and he will have been pleased with that early effort to get his hands on the ball, get him settled into this game. Charles Pierce, excuse me. Nice comfortable football along the back here from Italy. Ball chipped in towards the box again. Chested down. And well broken up by the Northern Ireland backs. DiMaggio thought he had another opportunity on the edge of the 6-yard box there. Short corner taken quickly. Italy come in again from the left-hand side. Another dangerous ball in. And another scary moment for Northern Ireland turned away. Charles seeing a lot of the ball here in the early goings. But so far so good for the young goalkeeper. Taken long. Drops down to the left. Stays in this time. Kellyman, who continues to cover a lot of ground in the middle of the park. Nevertheless, ball turned over. Lovely ball forward from Sayani. DiMaggio looks for an opportunity. He's closed down by Boyd. Ball comes in and comfortably into the hands of the keeper. Northern Ireland are going to roll this quickly, see what they can get out of it. Ball's turned over, knocked forward by Sayani. And just lifted up over the top once again for DiMaggio. All-out assault from Italy so far on Northern Ireland, playing down in Lawrence Church End. And Parvicini thought that he maybe had a volley on the edge of the 18-yard box there. Bounces just awkwardly for him. Lipani sends it forward. It's a solid strike once again into the hands of Charles.
This is a public announcement to the owner of car registration number S003CER. That's S003.
Ball drops in midfield to DiMaggio. DiMaggio looking top quality so far in this game. Nice bit of interplay back into Manny. He's going to spread it to his left. Carudia had the opportunity of Sayani on his left hand side. Chooses to go direct, and it's turned over. That's glanced forward by Glenfield. And Boyd does well to charge down the goalkeeper there, Raimondi. Northern Ireland must settle at the back here. Here comes another attack from Carboni. Couple of step overs. Tries to play a ball out into the middle of the box. Parvicini just cut off in the channel by good positional work from Northern Ireland there. Chested down by DiMaggio. DiMaggio lays it left to Carboni. Carboni tries to cut inside. And there's a bit of a wild shot from Balzan. Look at DiMaggio, currently under contract with Inter Milan. Played his 68 minutes against Albania and scored Italy's opening goal on Wednesday. Plays regularly for Inter Milan's under-17 side, and you can certainly see the quality when he goes forward. Here's the captain again, Lupani. Northern Ireland doing well just to choke up that space in the middle. And can they get a counter-attack as Leon Boyd charges that down? Knocked out of play by the Italian defender. So Northern Ireland have the throw from deep in the Italian half here, going to be taken by Sean Brown. He has Boyd making a run down to the touchline. Ball's going to roll on out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick to Italy. Speaking of Inter Milan, Paolo Raimondi, another player under contract there, kept a clean sheet against Albania in that 5-0 victory, and also plays in National Under-18 Championship in Italy. So much quality up and down this Italian lineup, but Northern Ireland really digging in here to give them a game, the top seed. Seem to be much better organised now. Green shirts in 2 rows inside their own half here. Joel Thompson does well just to break up that play, send it back into the midfield, headed forward by the captain. And a nice bit of defensive work from McConville. Brown tries to find Boyd. Play broken up and knocked around in their own half by Italy. Forward to Parvicini. Here's Caradia again. Just probing that left flank once again. DiMaggio cuts inside, finds his captain Lipani. Nice passing football along the deck here from Italy. And a long ball forward. Well, just about drop in front of DiMaggio. He tries to keep it in, but the linesman's flag is up. Jared Little prepared his Northern Ireland side for the qualification group with a trip south in December to play a Dundalk Select side at Oriel Park, consisting of players from Dundalk's Under-17, 18 and 19 sides. And Northern Ireland did think they'd won that through an Omari Kellyman goal, but were denied the win by a last-minute Dundalk strike. But a stern test for the young side in preparation for this. Resolute defending here from Northern Ireland, who turn away yet another wave of attack. Throw for Italy to be taken by Siani. Carboni in pursuit of that. Northern Ireland looking organised positionally here. It's a strong challenge from Samuel Glenfield to knock the ball out of play. Carboni now trying to find some space on that right hand side, just in the shade of the main stand here at Inver Park. Chance on for Italy here. There's a beautiful ball played through that defensive line, and confident from Charles to get down and cover the danger. He had DiMaggio bearing down on him. Northern Ireland try to break quickly here, but that's going to be cut off. It's the interplay between the Italian players just at the moment. Clinical passing. And what a ball through the middle there for what could well have been the first goal of the afternoon. This young man, Charles, having a fantastic showing so far. McCloskey knocks that forward. Nice touch in the middle of the park from Glenfield. Boyd goes to try and rescue it on the right hand side. Bit too much pace on the ball. Kairodea again. Mane. Patience here to find the right ball through. Almost knocked through into an attack from Lipani. Northern Ireland are going to get the free kick here in their own half. Northern Ireland 17's manager Jared Little, of course, ably backed up by Andy Waterworth, who is a name familiar to Irish League circles, and also coaches Gareth McCauley and Roy Carroll, who you may have heard of, a management team that needs very little introduction to Northern Ireland and Irish League fans. Little previously oversaw the 16s here before moving on to the 17s and 19s. Formerly a player in Celtic's youth setup. Had great runs at Peterborough and Northampton before a return home, and spells in the Irish League with Newry, Ballymena and Cliftonville. Made his move into coaching, Jared Little, under the late great Tommy Breslin at Solitude. Gareth McCauley himself, no stranger to Larne since his retirement, has spent a bit of time here at his hometown club. went to school just up the hill from Inver Park here at Larne Grammar. And great to see him back among his community and helping out at the football club whenever possible. The ability for these young players to learn under men who have done such great things in that green shirt, it's a pretty special one. And Inverclough will no doubt be looking towards these youth ranks for the future of the men's senior side. It's a nice ball across there from Glenfield. He finds Brown in space. What can Brown do with it? There's a looping ball in towards the back post. There's a couple of green shirts there. Second ball. It's a great volley. But it's ably gathered by Raimondi, the keeper. I think it was Rhys Jordan with that excellent volley. He took it very well on the second ball, which bounced out onto the left-hand side of the box. Just get the sense that they're beginning to settle into this game a little bit more. Northern Ireland, they're beginning to get their looks. Throw in here to be taken by Sean Brown. Thrown long down the line, into the wind a little bit. Drops into Italian possession. Carboni. Here's DiMaggio. Carboni again. Nice one too. Tries to cut inside. He's cut off by Jack Patterson. Well done again by those defenders. Turn away that wave of attack. Brown finds the head on that Italian throw. That's out of play again. Over on Northern Ireland's right-hand side. Sean Brown will be familiar with this playing surface today. He is under contract with Larne FC. One of 4 players in the Northern Ireland setup, under-17s, to currently be playing at Larne, who continue to grow their academy and youth setup. He had 90 minutes against Scotland and is a regular fixture in Larne's under-18 Niffle side. Only 16 years old here. A promising prospect. And here is Brown with that throw forward. Captain McConville miscued there, and there's a shot in from Carboni. Fantastic save with the legs by Charles. Danger not over yet. Carboni back on the ball. That's another great save. The referee, the goalkeeper, Pierce Charles, keeping Northern Ireland in this one. Take another look at that fantastic phase of play. Filippo Sayani is going to try and get this back in, try and keep that tempo up. Square ball played across to Carboni, who was instrumental in that last attack. There's a shot from Paravicini. That's going to head high and wide. Just superb goalkeeping in that Northern Ireland net from Pierce Charles. Big shouts from both dugouts for that throw. It's been given to Northern Ireland. It's well taken down by Kellyman. Plays it long across the box towards Brown. Flashes of offense here from the green and whites. but very much being pinned back by able Italian attacks so far this first half. Just very clinical with the ball on the deck, as we can see here. Very much taking their time, finding the right opportunity, passing into the channels, cutting that pitch up and playing very nice passing football. And here is another great pass into Bruno in the box. He has McConville for company. Ball in, headed away by McCloskey. Danger not over yet. And a bit of a wild shot from the captain, Lipani. Just over 23 minutes gone in this first half. Here is Omari Kellyman again. He's going to get a few words from the referee. It's actually Northern Ireland's free kick. So an opportunity to send the ball in deep here. Taken by Thompson. Drops just outside the D on the 18-yard box. There's a big shout for a free kick there. Carboni looking for the opportunity to break forward, sees a lot of space on the left-hand side, plays that to the feet of Sayani on the left. Sayani closed down well by Sean Brown there, forces it back inside. Lupani. Carbona again, is he going to get a shot away? Driving shot from the right-hand side from Paravicini. Keeper sprawling for that, but in the end, just wide of the post. Lovely close quarters passing football from Italy there. And just in the end, couldn't find the right shot. Ball to Brown, cut off by DiMaggio. Here comes Bruno again, dances down through the middle, forced out left. Cute backheel to Bolzan. Bolzan lays it into the path of Lipani, who unleashes a big strike. That's going to be blocked by Northern Ireland. They're going to look to counter. And that's pulled up early and out of play. Coyote. Look at DiMaggio. Northern Ireland just venturing forward to begin to press that Italian backline. Samuel Glenfield off looking for possession from Mane there. Here comes Kellyman again. Great pace from Northern Ireland's number 11, Omari Kellyman. Kellyman on the books at Derby County and scored Northern Ireland's second goal on Wednesday in that 3-2 defeat to Scotland. Plays in the Under-18 English Premier League. Pacey winger Kellyman. Lots of playmaking ability. But as this first half continues to unfold, it's largely one-way traffic in the direction of the Northern Ireland goalkeeper, Pierce Charles. It's driven long, drops at the halfway line. Possession turned over again. Northern Ireland do well there, trying to turn something over, get a ball forward. Ball is at the feet of Philippe O'Mahony again. Back to his keeper, Raimondi. Plenty of noise, plenty of conversation among that Northern Ireland backline as they continue to try and resist this wave of Italian attack. Referee Dario Bell just having a word with a couple of the blue shirts there inside the Northern Ireland half. It's a nice ball through from the captain, Lipani. Bolzan tries to find space. Bolzan unleashes a shot, and again, positional awareness from Northern Ireland did well to take that angle away from Bolzan as he looked for a shot on goal. Joel Thompson came short looking for that throw. It's thrown out to Patterson. Short throw into traffic, ball's out of play. And that's going to be a corner to Italy. Despite the protests of the Northern Irish players. Italy did have that short option from the corner before. They have Kevin Bruno hovering around that. He's being ably marked by Joel Thompson. The captain, Lipani, also there. Ball in to Sayani, who did have some space at the edge of the 18-yard box there, but lofted that header just a little bit too high and out of play to escape the danger. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon on Northern Ireland's Facebook and YouTube channels. Appreciate your company here. And an entertaining game so far. Score is still tied at 0-0. Some courageous defending so far from Northern Ireland. There's definitely, it's easy to see the quality throughout this Italian lineup going forward. But Jared Little's men getting looks of their own, finding opportunities on the counter-attack. And will hopefully, for them anyway, find that golden opportunity that may put them a goal up. Definitely a much more settled side, a lot more presence in this game than the opening minutes. Much more organised at the back as a long ball comes forward for Paravicini. He's pressed by Jordan. Jordan does well just to disrupt that there. And here come Italy in across the touchline. Brown finds a critical touch on that to turn it away. There's a shot. Didn't know too much about that ball coming in. Tried to get a foot on it. Did Bolzan as we take another look. Long ball back into play here. Bolzan on the books at AS Roma. Scorer of Italy's 4th out of 5 in that first game against Albania. Has 3 goals in 5 games for Roma's under-17s this season, so fairly prolific in front of goal is Alessandro Balzan, Italy's number 9. Ball drops on the edge of Italy's 18-yard box. They're just going to have to rearrange themselves a little bit here to break out. They find the space on the left-hand side. Sayani, covered by Brown. Try to run it right up the gut there. Ball does find Kevin Bruno. Here's Carboni. Some more good defensive work by Joel Thompson, covering that body. Italy now threatening on the edge of the box again. There's a shot in from Kevin Bruno, really in the end on the turn. Not too much pace on that, and a comfortable save for Charles. Thompson laid it out left. It's going to be Northern Ireland's ball here. Afternoon sun just casting a shadow down over that main stand here at Inver Park. Really the last remainder of the old Inver Park, as we look at 2 brand new ends here, the Mackay stand and the church end. Plans drawn up for a state-of-the-art main stand here at Inver, as the changes begin to really take hold here at Inver Park under the ownership of Kenny Bruce. Fantastic facility as the ball drops in on the edge of the 6-yard box, turned away by Sarah. The stadium played host to its first senior international recently with the visit of Northern Ireland women, excuse me. Here's a breaking ball down the left hand side at the feet of DiMaggio. Cuts in past Brown. DiMaggio still on the ball. Was perhaps waiting for the run there from Filippo Sayani, who was underlapping him on that left flank. But the run did not come in time, and that rolls out of play. Kenny Shields' Northern Ireland women learned their Euro 2022 opponents. Thursday night's draw in Manchester. Going to face Austria, Norway, and the hosts England in Group A at next summer's finals. All 3 of those Northern Ireland women's group games will be at Southampton FC's 32,000 capacity St Mary's Stadium next July. Just a real joy to watch the progress of that Northern Ireland women's setup. And as I say, graced the pitch here at Inver Park not too long ago. Big homecoming that evening for Julie Nelson. Really a legend in the green and white at this point. Meanwhile, long ball forward here. Seeing a lot of action in the first half is Sean Brown. He's going to take this throw. Drops to Boyd. Tries to get a ball in, but that's broken up. And it's going to be a goal kick. Approaching the 40-minute mark in this first half. Still goalless here at Inver. Here's Lipani. Plays it square to Kayardia. Shouts from the left wing from DiMaggio. who sees some space. He has Sayani running in support. DiMaggio tries to cut in, turned away by Jack Patterson. Leon Boyd tries to break it with a fantastic ball out of the Northern Ireland half, and that's a great tackle from Mane to cut off the danger that Samuel Glenfield was posing. Fantastic break there from Northern Ireland, forward with pace. Just unfortunate not to get a ball in with a confident tackle there. Samuel Glenfield tries the 1-2 with Brown. Ball's turned over. Kairodea sends that out right to Mane. Parvicini. Here's Kairodea again. Sees Sayani working that left-hand side. DiMaggio finds him again. Dangerous ball into the middle. Parvicini's there. Shot! And it's off the crossbar. A sensational save once again from Pierce Charles. Prevents a sure goal for Italy. Just managed to get the fingertips onto that ball and push it up onto the crossbar. The highlight of an already fantastic first half for that young keeper. What a shot and what a save here. Really the biggest grade A chance of the half. But the danger's not over yet, as Italy are camped out on the edge of that box. Well done by Northern Ireland to break that play up. Kellyman managed to get a foot in on that ball. Sent the length of the left touchline for the Green and Whites. You will be hard pushed to find a better save at any level than what we have just seen from Pierce Charles. And a misfire from the Italian captain, Luca Lepani. Roy Carroll will surely have a glint in his eye following that stop. Ball drops here, played out right by Glenfield. Unfortunate there from Brown not to get a ball forward. Just a bit of a misstep from him. Kairodea. Good pressure from Kellyman. About 4 minutes plus stoppage left in this first half of action. We haven't seen any goals, but we've seen some fantastic football here. Kairodea searches forward once again. Here's DiMaggio. He's got Sayani down his line in support. He opts to cut inside. Square to Parvicini. Lipani left to Sayani. Sayani tries to pick that pass out, turned over by Jack Patterson. Did extremely well to cut that ball off. But here they come again. Kevin Bruno. A nice ball forward, just a bit too heavy a touch from Valentin Carbone. Great direct ball from Charles to the feet of Sean Brown. Sent up the line, but no one there. Leon Boyd tries to close that down. Ball over the top from the Italian captain, Lipani. Northern Ireland really defending for their lives here, doing fantastic work on the edge of their own box to turn away these waves of attack. Carboni again tries to break the ranks down. DiMaggio squared. And again, turned away. That's a beautiful touch on the edge of the centre circle from Samuel Glenfield. And can Kellyman get something out of this? He does have a couple of shirts in support. Kellyman is broken up just on the edge of the 18-yard box. What a great break forward from Northern Ireland. Samuel Glenfield with a sublime touch on the edge of the centre circle to cause that run. But here come Italy on the counter. Carboni, short range shot from the left hand side to the near post, and once again Pierce Charles keeps Northern Ireland in this with a fantastic stop, palms that ball down onto the deck. Here's Bruno, fantastic save, and this is highlight reel stuff from Northern Ireland's number 12, Pierce Charles, in goal. Kairodea knocking that ball forward. Glenfield with a touch out onto Northern Ireland's left. McCallion lines that ball forward. Great commitment on the press from Sam Glenfield. Working his socks off out there. Try and press, force a turnover, get something in front of goal. Brown sends that high and long. And a misstep there. A rare misstep from Filippo Sayani, who's had a great first half here. Out of play and into the possession of Northern Ireland. Shouts of encouragement from Dara McCloskey here, just inside the halfway line. And there has been 1 minute added on today by the fourth official, Urs Schneider. 1 minute to be played. So a few seconds here for Northern Ireland if they can make something happen deep in the Italy half. Thompson does well to get a ball across. That's turned away. Drops down out there in no man's land in the midfield. Here's Sayani. Kairodea. Sayani again. Searches for an opportunity with that run on the left-hand side. Omari Kellyman causing headaches again for that Italian backline. With a pace on Northern Ireland's number 11, Kellyman. As referee Dario Bell whistles for half-time.
Half-time score, Italy 0, Northern Ireland 0.
There's plenty for Northern Ireland to be encouraged about from that first half. Jared Little, Garth McCauley, Roy Carroll will see plenty that they like there. Some resolute all-out defending from Northern Ireland and a couple of opportunities forward as we take a look through some highlights from that first half. It is goalless here at Inver Park, but an entertaining half of football here. Really, the standout performance from that first half would be Northern Ireland's goalkeeper, number 12, Pierce Charles. Just a sensational highlight reel performance, keeping the green and whites in it so far. Northern Ireland does have some pace going forward, some great plays from Glenfield, from Omari Kellyman, and a lot of the football from number 2, Sean Brown, who is well accustomed to this surface here at his home club in Larne. We're going to leave you with the end of those highlights and for a short break here. It's half-time at Inver Park and it's Italy 0, Northern Ireland 0.
The academy is allowing young players to try and develop in preparation for them get a professional career. It's given them a fantastic grounding here at Jordanstown. You know, they can see it as a pathway from 17s to 19s to the 21s, all the way up to senior level, and hopefully in a few years' time we'll see these players grow and develop within the IFA structure and be gracing Windsor Park National Stadium in a few years to come.
The ability to make sure that you're one of those top players with a top attitude, because that's what's going to get you to the top.
Just to see him train every day, just bang at it every day, home from school and just straight at it every day is brilliant. The facilities are brilliant, all the coaches are brilliant with all the boys, and everyone's settled in well. It's just it's a good vibe in the place now, so yeah, it's good.
Yeah, we're here in the Pat Jennings Lounge in the National Football Stadium this morning, celebrating 30 clubs for 30 years. McDonald's are continuing to give back to our local clubs. They're in Northern Ireland now for 30 years, and they've been a great partner for the Irish FA and for local football throughout that time. And they're celebrating that by giving even more back to local football.
It's great to see them here today to celebrate and congratulate the 30 clubs and for the 30 years, and they're all away with their McDonald's kit that they can take back to their clubs, get the kids back out after which has been a terrible 20 months for everyone.
These awards bring it home to them just what their input has been out around the country for the last 30 years. And I mean, I don't think that many players at whatever level have managed to get to, whether it's the Irish League, the international team, that there's not many of those kids. There wouldn't be any of them that hasn't benefited from grassroots football and the input of these coaches that work in grassroots football around the country.
This is our 30th anniversary, our birthday, as 30 clubs for 30 years. McDonald's has created over 3,000 jobs with our restaurant estate, and not just that, but also our community and our involvement with charities, and none more so than our fun football programme with the Irish Football Association.
So after the Ahead of the Game programme, a few of us got together and we set up a mental health team. During our committee meetings we talk about what we can do to improve the mental well-being of our community. So that's our footballers, our coaches, our supporters and anybody else that's involved with Arts Rangers. Talking about their mental health and breaking that stigma so that they're not ashamed to talk about mental health, and they're not worried about talking about mental health, because this is a safe environment and we have people here that are ready to support them.
We all participated in the Ahead of the Game with the IFA, and I think that really opened everybody's eyes to just what we could do and what we could achieve, and it really sort of grew from just a quick conversation sitting in the corner to how do we move this forward and how do we actually make it beneficial to the whole club.
Sports Chaplaincy UK, along with Ahead of the Game, have linked into local football. I've met up with some of the guys just to have a chat with them. Some people going through maybe difficult circumstances, just being there available to listen, to be an ear, but also where appropriate to bring that spiritual aspect and to meet the spiritual needs in people as well along with that.
You know, I think it's very important for a club to have a mental health committee. I'd be a senior player in the club, and definitely it's helped me realise, you know, that I can look out for my teammates. I see them Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, and I can notice different traits within, you know, if someone's having a bad day, I'm able to notice, you know, they're maybe not themselves. You know, I can ask just quietly or to the side, you know, just to make sure everything's okay.
We promote positive mental health at Arts Rangers by being open and honest about it and encouraging people to talk about their mental health. We have signs all around the club which remind people that this is a safe environment. You only have to ask. We have support here. We have people that are willing to talk.
It's just having, I suppose, lots of different aspects where I can be available to listen predominantly, and then maybe to pass on if they need other support.
Speaking personally, it opened my eyes. I've been involved in youth football for a lot of years and never really given mental health of the kids any thought at all. You know, you see sort of kids have bad days and kids have go into bad moods and maybe get in a bit of trouble, but you just think that's them being kids, and it's really when you do the Ahead of the Game, you sort of maybe look a wee bit deeper and see them they may be having problems in school, they may be having problems at home, maybe problems with bullying, you're not just there to teach them how to play football, you're there to teach them how to be sort of young adults and how to grow, and a lot of that can be just standing and listening to their problems and helping them with things that are maybe outside of football. And I think the Ahead of the Game has really helped us do that.
I think the course has been absolutely phenomenal in the sense that it does what it says in the tin. It starts the conversation around mental health and emotional well-being. You see the visibility around mental health and emotional well-being, and you know it's a safe environment to walk into. You know it's a club that's open to have the conversation. They set up a well-being committee, they adopted a mental health policy, they fully implemented the toolkit. They've actually took the toolkit and made it about Ard Rangers to communicate to their followers and their fans on Facebook and social media. They really have embraced it.
Reach out to the IFA, to Tammy, there's loads of resources out there, and just to see where they can get started.
The club is just going from strength to strength, and I think that that's a lot to do with the Ahead of the Game campaign.
Welcome back to Inver Park here in Larne on the east coast of Northern Ireland for the second half of this Under-17 Euro qualifier between the home side today, Italy, and the host nation, Northern Ireland. We had an entertaining first half of football. We haven't seen any goals yet, but some fantastic entertaining stuff here on the surface at Inver Park. Northern Ireland's goalkeeper, number 12, Pierce Charles, really the standout star of that first half. Some world-class stops in the face of an Italy side who have been relentless in attack, not afraid to go direct, not afraid to be patient and pick the right ball, and also not afraid to take their man on directly. But Northern Ireland so far have stood up against it and kept the scoreline level here as we await the kickoff. Northern Ireland this half shooting down towards the brand new church end stand here at Inver. Talked a bit in the first half about some of the illustrious clubs that some of these young players are on the books of, and this tournament really has been a showcase for future stars. Players such as Wayne Rooney, Cesc Fabregas, Jadon Sancho, among the Golden Player awards given out at this tournament. So do not be surprised to see some of these players in years to come. The 16-team final tournament will take place in Israel in May 2022. As hosts Israel automatically will qualify for that, and the remaining 15 spots are decided by qualification. 2 stages to qualifying. There's the qualifying round with 52 of UEFA's 55 member countries, and then the elite round with 30 qualifying teams. Northern Ireland do have work to do to book their spot in the next round of qualifiers. They need something out of this game today before a big showdown with Albania. And to their credit, their work rate so far, their heart in the face of quality opposition, they've done extremely well. As a ball comes forward, Italian goalkeeper Raimondi out to clear the danger there. Northern Ireland coach Jared Little will have seen plenty to be encouraged by from that first half performance. But here comes Italy once again. Carboni on the edge of the box, causing all sorts of problems. There's a shot. It's a big block from Patterson. Not sure he knew too much about it. Very well done from Samuel Glenfield there with his feet. Break that play up on the deck. Here's Carboni. He's put under pressure by Rhys Jordan. Forces him inside. Nice 1-2. Back to the feet of Carboni. He's going to shoot from the edge of the box. And there's the opening goal from Italy. A strike from Carboni, who makes a fantastic run across the box to his left, cutting back, shooting right. And for as fantastic as he has been in the first half, there was very little that Pierce Charles could do with that shot. Quality strike across the face of goal and into the right-hand corner of the net. So an early blow to Northern Ireland here as we take another look at that goal from Valentin Carboni. Italy had to work for that. They were pressing, throwing themselves forward all first half, being met with resolute defending from Northern Ireland, but finally that work has paid off. Fantastic run into the middle from Carboni, and really, as I say, very little that Charles could do with that shot. So they've got work to do here in this second half. But Northern Ireland in possession on the edge of the box here. Ball laid out from Glenfield. Can they get a ball in? It's taking a deflection off an Italian shirt, and it's going to be a corner to Northern Ireland. Joel Thompson looks to be the man to step up and take this. Huge opportunity here to get themselves edged back into this game. from the set piece. Cluster of green shirts on the edge of the box. They charge forward, ball down. Dara McCloskey was there. Ball still there. Loose in the box. To the feet of Kellyman. Can Kellyman turn this back in? Ball still in play. Rory McConville tries to strike one. He protests that that's come off an Italian shirt and out of play, but the referee has awarded the goal kick to be taken by Paolo Raimondi. Those set pieces will be critical here for Northern Ireland as they attempt to get in on goal against a quality Italy side. Here's Mane. That's squared out left to Kairodea. Kevin Bruno beats his man. Tries to take it around Jack Patterson, his second man. Still in possession here. Roll back to the captain, Lipani. And almost a ball threaded through the middle. Danger evaded for now. Taken quickly by Charles. Ball launched forward on that right hand side in the shade to the feet of Samuel Glenfield. Can't quite hold on to possession. These Northern Ireland forwards really working hard, pressing wherever they can to try and squeeze Italy into turning that ball over. Here's Mane again. Through ball to the feet of Carboni. Turned over and into possession of Charles. He's pressed but gets the ball away. Nice header down from Jack Patterson. Here's Leon Boyd. What can he do? And cut off on the edge of the 18-yard box again. Certainly cannot fault the work rate of this Northern Ireland side. Running their socks off here at the moment. Parvicini back to his goalkeeper. The remaining games in this group after this afternoon, as the ball comes in to the hands of Charles. Tonight at 7 p.m, Scotland will be the hosts to Albania at Seaview in Belfast. And on the 2nd of November, Albania against Northern Ireland at the Oval, home of Glentoran, and that's going to be the big one for Northern Ireland if they can squeeze a point out of this game today. And that same evening, Scotland against Italy at Portadown, Shamrock Park. So some tasty ties left in this Group 12. Here's Balzan in the middle of the park. Left for Lipani. 1-2 with Parvicini. Ball across from Serra. Drops in on the far side of the 6-yard line. Picked up by DiMaggio. Italy still in possession here. And a speculative shot from DiMaggio. Clears the goal. Going to be a card here from referee Dario Bell. Shows the yellow card to Joel Thompson. Seems to have been contact with the face of the captain, Luca Lipani. He's stayed down. The Italian trainers have come on to take a look at the captain here, Lipani. Not sure if he maybe caught an arm or an elbow up to the face. but went down definitely clutching his face. And we have a brief pause here as he gets some treatment. We'll take another look at that goal, the difference maker so far. Just a lovely run in from Valentin Carboni before he cuts back with a quality shot to the far side. And Lipani seems to be up and no worse for wear after that. I think he must have caught an elbow or a hand to the face there. Still seems to be having some trouble with his nose. So back into play and to the feet of Mane, squared left. 1-2 with Karadia. Squeezed by Omari Kellyman, takes it himself into Northern Ireland territory. And here come Italy again. There's the goal scorer Carboni positioned in the box. Ball just a little too high for him, and the danger cleared by Rhys Jordan. Rhys Jordan, another homegrown player, currently under contract with Portadown. Had 90 minutes against Scotland. Made a senior debut for Portadown in the end of season 4-2 win against Dungannon last year, so has senior football under his belt, does young Jordan. And Italy causing all kinds of problems for Northern Ireland on the edge of the area here. Ball up over the top. It's knocked loose. Pierce Charles protests, but there's no whistle from the referee. Northern Ireland lucky to escape that one. Ball seems to have been knocked loose from the grasp of the keeper. Carboni cutting inside again. Lays a ball off to Fabio Paravicini, but a little bit too much on that. Dangerous moments here for Northern Ireland, who are a goal down but clinging on. Italy's manager, Bernardo Corradi. Successful professional career across 18 years. Played top division football in England, in Spain, and in his native Italy. Turning out for sides such as Lazio, Parma, Regina, Udinese, and also may be familiar to the Man City fans among you. Struggled to make any real impact in England. Scored 3 goals, but has a long career in football. The Italian manager Corradi. Senior international himself, pulled on that blue shirt at Euro 2004 in Portugal. 13 caps and 2 goals for Italy across his career, and now coaching the future generations of the Azzurri. And here they come again. Searching ball into the box from Carboni, finds no one and is turned over. Rhys Jordan does well to turn around there, get out of the way of the threat. Here's DiMaggio. That's a great ball forward yet again from Italy, knocked into the middle and turned away comfortably in the end by Rory McConville, the captain. Slight delay as we wait. A ball here to get this corner underway. It's a good ball in. Drops at the back post for Luca Lipani. His shot just wide in the end, but he was unmarked at the back of the box there. Short ball from Dahi McCallion. Bit of a miscommunication from the Italians there. They do hold possession. Mane out to Serra. Once again, just seeing that patience, waiting for the right opportunity, the right channel to open up. Northern Ireland have settled again here. And is there an opportunity forward as Dahi McCallion carries the ball over the halfway line, cuts it inside, finds the feet of Kellyman. Kellyman searching for his opportunity. There's a long ball left. Can Leon Boyd get to it? Just out of play. Northern Ireland unfortunate there not to get a bit of a breakaway, get an opportunity to send a ball into the box to the goalkeeper Paolo Raimondi, who has been largely untested so far this afternoon. Lipani again. Mane. Pressed by Boyd. Lovely ball threaded through to the feet of Bolzan, and a shot ably taken care of by Charles. He's going to send it from the edge of his 18-yard box. Quickly turned over again. Italy looking for that ball through the middle yet again. Here's the goal scorer, Carboni, lays it back. Northern Ireland holding strong here as Carboni tries to get a ball across. Jordan commits, slides, and still in Italian possession in the end. A fairly easy flick for Pierce Charles to pick up. Have to admire the defensive work of Northern Ireland this afternoon. Certainly facing a dangerous attacking team here, and they've faced an awful lot going forward. But Coach Jared Little will be looking for there one opportunity maybe to create something, get a ball into the box. Still only 1-0 here to Italy.
Substitution for Italy, coming off number 9, Alessandro Bolzan.
Alessandro Bolzan has completed his afternoon's work. He's going to be replaced by number 18, Alessio Vacca. Vacca is with Juventus. Played the last 15 minutes against Albania. Sitting with 4 goals in 5 appearances for Juve's under-17s. So replacing quality with quality here, Italy. Good work from Joel Thompson to find Reece Jordan on the left. Thompson again. Tries to curl a ball into the box. It's there for Kellyman, and just over the bar. Agonising for Northern Ireland. Fantastic offensive play. Great work from Joel Thompson to find that ball into the box, and positional awareness from Omari Kellyman, Northern Ireland's number 11. Almost got the green and whites back into this game. What a moment that would have been, as we are just over the hour mark in this. Paravicini. Italy now camped out in the midfield in Northern Ireland's half. They're going to reset. There's a long ball forward, taken well by Carboni. Laid off to Paravicini. Ball still there in the box, and it's turned away for a corner. Italy so far fond of this short corner option. DiMaggio is going to turn this into the box and nod it away. Now, can Northern Ireland break? Here's Glenfield. Glenfield dispossessed by Serra. And we have an Italian player down over on the far side of the touchline from our vantage point here at Inver Park. Ball knocked out of play so he can receive some treatment. Quick opportunity to rehydrate here as Northern Ireland gather around their dugout. Going to look for their way back into this game. A point still salvageable here for Jared Little's side. And my goodness, didn't they nearly have it with a fantastic play into the box from Joel Thompson. And the man on the spot, Omari Kellyman, almost flicking that up and over the goalkeeper Raimondi and into the net. In the end, it settled on the roof of the goal. But heart and mouth stuff here for a decent crowd at Inver Park this afternoon. Back underway. And sportingly, Joel Thompson's going to send that into the Italian half. Short from the goalkeeper to Caradia. Leon Boyd turns on the boosters there to try to press this Italian backline, and for the first time this afternoon they did seem in a little bit of trouble back there. Fantastic pace from Boyd. He's found a new gear there as he spied his opportunity. And Northern Ireland have maintained possession here back towards the halfway line. They're going to switch it out left. Here's McCallion. Forward to Jordan. Jordan back to McCallion. They've drawn quite a few blue shirts out onto the left, and now see an opportunity through the middle out onto the right hand side. The Jack Patterson knocks that forward, and a clearing ball. Bit of confidence there from Northern Ireland. Good defensive work there to turn that away. Still in possession though, Italy. That ball's just going to roll a bit too long and out of play. Approaching the 70-minute mark in this game. Excuse me, the 68-minute mark. I was wondering if I'd lost 10 minutes of my life there. shout for a free kick there. Samuel Glenfield has stayed down. Definitely took some contact up in the head. So here's an opportunity for Northern Ireland from the set piece. It's going to be a deep ball from out in the midfield in the Italian half here, but every opportunity to swing something in towards the back post. Both Leon Boyd and Joel Thompson standing over this as the referee organises the Italian wall, a two-man wall. Players camped out right on the 18-yard line here. Northern Ireland seem committed towards the back of the box. What can they do here? They do have Kellyman just standing on the inside. It's swung in by Thompson towards the back post. Drops! And turned away. Still in possession here, Northern Ireland, and Rory McConville's shot didn't get enough on it. Rolls out of play. Another encouraging little attack there from the Green and Whites.
Substitution for Northern Ireland, coming off number 6, Jack Patterson.
And Jack Patterson
number 7
is going to be replaced by another player familiar with his surroundings here at Larne FC's Inver Park, Keelan Donnelly. Another promising young player in Larne's youth setup here, playing in familiar surroundings for the remainder of this game. Sarah. More gutsy pressing from Leon Boyd, who has fantastic pace. And put Raimondi under pressure there, forced him into a quick ball. Donnelly looking for his first touch. Italy are going to spread this to the right hand side. Sarah with some fancy footwork there to evade both Boyd and Jordan. Paravicini looks for his opportunity. He did have Carboni on the overlap. Carboni, another player on the books at Inter Milan, plays at under 18 level in Milan with his brother Franco. He is an under 18 Italian international. Carboni doing great work there on the other side of the pitch to press Northern Ireland into making a decision. Joel Thompson's gone down, clutching his knee. Italy playing on for now. He seems to be in some considerable pain just on the halfway line. Trainer on his way to take a look. Don't forget, at 7 p.m. tonight from Seaview, home of Crusaders in the Niffle Premiership, Scotland play host to Albania. Scotland obviously that one win over Northern Ireland, taking on bottom seed Albania. Joel Thompson thankfully back on his feet after receiving a bit of treatment from the trainer. Boyd is going to knock that back to the Italian goalkeeper Raimondi. Lipani. Caradia. And Leon Boyd with a brave charge there to close down the Italian attack. Northern Ireland's throw to be taken by Rhys Jordan. And Samuel Glenfield did well. Here's Carboni. Bruno helps Italy knock it out left. Ball into the box and out of the way. Well done by Luca DiMaggio to charge back and gather that for a second attempt. Here's Serra. Shouts for a free kick there. Italy still in possession. Paravicini. And skips out of the way of Carboni. Ball back into play from Charles. Sent back to his feet. Here comes Italy again. Quick passing, ball along the deck. Beautiful back heel, just evades Valentin Carboni. Vaca, the substitute, plays that ball across. Carboni has another shot directly into the path of Pierce Charles, and an easy save for the goalkeeper, who has had anything but an easy afternoon here, but has done incredibly well. Here's Brown. Launches that ball forward. Intended for Glenfield. And Leon Boyd is going to be shown a yellow card for his challenge on the edge of the box. Northern Ireland seem to be getting ready for a double sub here. Leon Boyd is going to be replaced by Shea Brennan.
Replaced by 19, Shea Brennan. Number 8, Joel Thompson.
Joel Thompson to be replaced by Bobby McAleese.
Be replaced by number 16, Bobby McAleese.
And a third change for the Green and Whites, as Sam Glenfield makes way for Luca Doherty. So fresh legs here for Northern Ireland in the late stages of this. Jared Little making 3 subs. Hoping that someone can find that right ball forward, right opportunity, and right moment to strike for what would be a crucial equaliser. Luca Doherty gets his first minutes here of the tournament. He was an unused sub against Scotland and plays his club football in the League of Ireland with Derry City. And Bobby Jack McAleese, 3-minute cameo at the end of that Scotland game. And the goal scorer, Carboni. Carboni's afternoon is finished. And number 17, Vincenzo Onofrietti, makes his way on. Fabio Paravicini also making way for Giacomo Marconi. Some changes all around between the sides here this afternoon. What a player Valentin Carboni was today here at Inver Park. Definitely made his presence felt with that well-taken goal. But the Italians have had to work for it. They've had to work for their opportunities. They've faced some brave defending from Northern Ireland this afternoon. A side that have kept this score 2-1-0, despite a lot of traffic coming their way. And certainly, this game is not over. Italian throw back into their own half. Mane. Long switching ball onto the right hand side. Just caught for offside. Excuse me. It's going to actually be free kick to Italy. That low autumn sun wreaking havoc here from our vantage point on the riverside at Inver Park. Free kick for Italy to be taken by Luca Di Maggio, as Northern Ireland organise a three-man wall. Keelan Donnelly, the substitute, in the middle of that, alongside Bobby Jack McAleese and Omar Kellyman, who has been a standout for Northern Ireland this afternoon. Let's see what Di Maggio can do. He takes it short, lines it square, and in the end, Vincenzo Onofrietti, the substitute shot, left a lot to be desired, skipping out and round the outside of that left-hand post. Onofrietti, Vincenzo Onofrietti, Italy's number 17 today, is with Borussia Dortmund, had 20 minutes against Albania, and previously represented Germany at under-16 level, made the switch to Italy this past summer. Nice work from Northern Ireland here to reorganise themselves just inside the halfway line. Searched their way out left, but decided to switch it back, and here's a ball into the box from Sean Brown, which drops into the cradle of Raimondi. Filippo Mane opts to go long. It's going to be Northern Ireland's free kick. Goalkeeper sends it long. Choppy play in this phase of the game. Northern Ireland working hard for an opportunity to get forward and really, truly to limit the quality of Italy's attack this afternoon to the one goal has been a real feat for Northern Ireland's defenders and the goalkeeper, Pierce Charles. Keelan Donnelly tries to head that into the box, but it pinballs around and Italy are going to break. Per ball across the middle, and Giacomo Marconi, the substitute, in the end was left waiting. Short throw. Played out to the captain. Lipani. And a strike. Down to Pierce Charles' left. He is more than a match for that. And wastes no time getting that ball back into play as we enter the late stages of this encounter this afternoon. Just about 4 minutes plus time added on left here at Inver Park this afternoon. Entertaining encounter between Northern Ireland and Italy, and so far only that one goal separates the sides. Italy's number 10, Valentin Carboni, finally finding a way past a resolute Northern Irish defence, and Pierce Charles in the goal. But Northern Ireland can certainly be proud of their efforts here this afternoon so far. However, what they really want is a goal and a point this afternoon. It's a great long ball forward into the path of DiMaggio. DiMaggio not afraid to take his men on, and parried away by Charles. It's going to be a corner. DiMaggio set up to take that corner. Good ball in. Ricochet off a green shirt and out of danger. The battle from Shea Brennan, who has fresh legs here, having come on in the late stages of this one. Tried to press his way onto that ball. Italy are going to reset themselves. And Omari Kellyman, every bit of pace that he had in minute 1 of this game. And that's a bit of a late challenge from Keelan Donnelly. Referee is waving play on, but pulls it up on the second. And I think Donnelly's going to be shown a yellow card here by referee Dario Bell. The challenge did appear to be late as the Italians drove up over the halfway line. Short free kick and a 1-2 with Lipani. Here's Bruno. And a ball into the middle. Taken care of and out of play. Rory McConville cleared the danger there, but Italy are going to have another corner, this time from the main stand side. Long looping ball in towards the back post, glanced away by Dara McCloskey. Look at Doherty. Does well to shoulder the danger out of the way. Northern Ireland have the throw. Rhys Jordan goes long, looking for Doherty. Working their way down this left flank with their third throw here, Northern Ireland. Rhys Jordan taking all of them, finds Kellyman. And that just drops out of play. And into the possession of Italy. Now, is there time for something from Northern Ireland? As the fourth official indicates, 3 minutes to be added on to this game. Courageous, really solid performance from Northern Ireland this afternoon. Plenty to be proud of, but unfortunately trailing by that single goal.
Substitution for Italy, number 2, Nicolo Serra.
There's going to be a late substitution for Italy here. Nicolo Serra has been replaced by Saverio Domenico. And Kevin Bruno making way for Marco Delmanach. Into 3 minutes here of time added on then. And I'm sure Italy will be glad to see 3 minutes pass. They faced a courageous Northern Ireland, a Northern Ireland who have been unafraid to have a go at their opponents this afternoon. And the 1-0 scoreline surely does reflect some of the fantastic defensive work from the Green and Whites. But do we have time for some late drama as a ball comes in? Look at Doherty with the ball in there, and unfortunately for Northern Ireland, into the hands of Paolo Raimondi, who seems to be in no rush to get this one away. Pressed by McConville. Dara McCloskey launches that ball forward. Kellyman can't quite get control of it. Still battling here, Jared Little's side. But could this be a late break from Italy, who make their way into the box? There's a direct shot, fantastic save from Pierce Charles. But his parried shot is picked up and finished off by Marconi, the substitute. And heartbreaking scenes for Northern Ireland, who battled for 90 minutes here at Inver Park. This game has been iced by a late Marconi shot off the rebound. Pierce Charles did well to get his hands on that initial shot, but there was very little once again he could do about the follow-up from Giacomo Marconi, Italy's number 19. And that has taken the wind out of Inver this afternoon. Italy now look to be doubling their points total, following up a 5-0 victory over Albania with a 2-0 scoreline here against Northern Ireland. They will go on to play Scotland on the 2nd of November at Shamrock Park. The hot favourites coming into this week. And it's fair to say that you can see why, the quality up and down this lineup. But Jared Little's side have been unafraid this afternoon. Late goal kick for Charles. And the referee, Dario Bell, has brought this one to a close. You can see from the celebrations of the Italians that this was a hard-worked victory, one that they had to work for, one that they had to fight for. Jared Little's Northern Ireland, it will be very little consolation to them right now, but they can certainly hold their heads up for a courageous performance, some fantastic defensive work, and despite the 2-0 scoreline, which certainly doesn't reflect the work of Northern Ireland goalkeeper Pierce Charles here this afternoon. We're going to leave you with some highlights of this second half. We'll take a look at the 2 goals that sealed the deal for Italy here. First of all, number 10, Valentin Carboni.
Announcement, could James Todd please make his way to the control room? James Todd, please make his way to the control room. Thank you.
And right at the death, number 19, the substitute, Giacomo Marconi, sealed the deal for Italy here. And that leaves your league table looking like this. Qualifying Group 12 now, Italy with 2 wins from 2. That 5-0 victory from Albania followed up by a 2-0 victory over Northern Ireland here at Inver Park. And they top the group with 6 points with a game against Scotland still to play. Northern Ireland will advance now to play Albania at Glentoran's Oval on the 2nd of November. And don't forget this evening at 7 p.m, Scotland against Albania at the home of Crusaders FC Seaview. But for now, from Inver Park, an entertaining game of football and plenty of positives and plenty to be proud of from Jared Little's Northern Ireland, but it has finished Italy 2, Northern Ireland 0.